Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Jason Hots here. I'm heading in for episode number 9 of our Paladin run through with Kelantir, Tactician mode. So, not quite the hardest, but certainly not the easiest difficulty that we could choose. Giving ourselves a little bit of a challenge. When last we left off, we were just finishing up, having gotten Thaniel out of the abyss. Hi, girlie. Welcome back. All right. Kitty is aboard once again. And we've got a whole bunch of looting to do, so yeah, we're going to start tonight with the loots. Look at all those things we got to loot. Yeah, it's going to take me a hot minute. I'm already encumbered. That doesn't take long. Nope. Take that. Heavily encumbered.
I'm ready.
Not a very strong party. There's not a whole lot of ability to carry stuff around. Alright, and then on to the next.
Am I needed?
We'll have Will pick up some
This
stuff.
better be good. Keeping pace.
Dig up whatever's in here real quick. Yeah, none of these things really have any. Oh, look at this. We got. Oh, whoops. A couple of these that never went off. I guess they were too far out. Alright. So now,
Is that blood?
we will teleport back up to the last item. We can sell some of this stuff.
On my way.
Blood, this is heavy.
Something's on my mind. I sold a pair of boots to that traitor. Can't believe it.
That can go in there. Oops, already went over. Oops, my bad. Oh, value is what I want. You know what? I'm gonna take the shield. Let's get rid of some of the lower quality or lower price, and probably lower quality, but some of that stuff, so I get more weight gone here. Gale didn't even pick up anything, so yeah, that's actually most of it. Right there. Hmm.
Take care now.
I accidentally did that a little uneven, but that's fine. Kind of the point is we're sitting here with almost 9,000 gold. And I now have a shield. And it's a pretty nice shield too. It's not bad. Like we've got a second level aid, so she can now cast third level aid. But I think that only applies to her. Yeah, it's a self aid, which is fine. It just means the tank gets an extra 5 hit points. That's nice. Let's see. Then where are we going next? That's the question. Yeah, I don't want to sit in that purification device. I'm good. So, we've got to go to Moonrise Towers. Certainly. And we'll go over here to deal with Thaniel's stuff. And then we'll have to go into the Gauntlet of Shaw. How are we doing on
I wonder what the
spells?
next move is.
Ah, excellent choice.
Pretty good. Yeah, definitely not bad. We can go ahead and do... You know what we're going to do? We're going to have Will. He's going to cast Armor Baggages on himself. Give him that. And then we're going to do a short rest to give him his spell slots back.
Better than nothing.
And then... She has a third. She doesn't have any third. Sad. Oh well, we'll figure it out.
Let's move.
So yeah, we're gonna do one more thing before we go to bed. But first, we're gonna go back to camp. We're gonna talk to
Breathe deep and move.
Mr. Howson.
I need a quick word.
Looking good, Will.
Thaniel is resting. But it's no easy slumber. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadow. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
Tell me how I can help.
It's both simple and not. We need to find Thaniel's missing half, only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else.
Any ideas on how we could find the missing half?
No matter how it's been twisted by the shadows, it is still part of Thaniel's essence. It will resemble him somehow and may show signs of his power. Look for signs of life in the darkness, wildflowers where everything else is dead. The curse cannot subdue the power Thaniel bears. Not entirely.
In fact, I saw just the sort before. There is a ruin some way outside of Last Light.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I caught a glimpse of...
Leave it to
This
me.
doesn't have to be your burden alone. If you want me, I'm yours.
That's very
Against
nice.
the curse, against the
But
absolute...
stay
I'll
here
be
for
ready.
now. All right. And we are going to leave camp. So now having gotten that information, now we can go over here. You can see we've got the quest has been updated. So now we can go ahead and jump on in over here. Game auto saves. That's always a good sign, right?
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play.
No.
Boo! I scared you. I saw it. Nobody beats me at hide and seek.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
Will you play with me?
I know who you really are and where you really belong. You need to reunite with Thaniel.
Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Like it or not, you don't belong here.
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Scarpered. And I suppose it's up to us to find him.
So I've never actually done this fight before killing all of the other things over here. Because this is going to teleport us right here. And there are monsters here that usually I'll clear out first. I wanted to try this and see if it clears them out or if now I have to fight them all at once. If we have to fight them all at once, I'm not necessarily worried. And it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm saving the game right now. Don't read into that. But we're gonna see how this goes. I'm interested to see if it's fighting everything or just fighting Thaniel. It is just fighting Thaniel. Okay. Let's see. Interesting. All right, well, see what happens. We will start with haste for Kelantir.
Rock to Queen 6.
Have him back up so that he doesn't get hit. Hopefully. No! Damn it!
I'll make my own fun if I have to. And my own friends. Let's see.
Came up.
The blade will not bend.
Come on. There it is. There's always a delay when Will casts it. I don't know why. Did it not hit him? Had him highlighted. Or her, I guess that's Mommy. Mommy Dearest. Kelantir's lethargic, so... Unfortunately. Okay, well... I want to keep both of these so I can learn them. We level up to level 7 here. Which is coming soon, I hope. Yeah, should be soonish. So, instead, let's do a magic missile at second level. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't get
Fine.
too close.
Missed. It's a really strong spell.
Let me show you my favorite toy.
Okay, so she's gonna come over and use her bonus action.
Let's
Shove
do
Will
this.
and wake him up. Come over here. Ugh. Sure. Definitely should hit her. Oh, that one passed, I guess. Right.
This is my time.
Will is going to use his bonus action to shove and wake up Gale. Let's see. We'll save that for now. Sure, let's throw a torch.
Worth a try.
Yeah. It was worth a try, it just didn't work.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Okay, so she is turned for 3 turns. So I'm just going to leave her alone for now. I'm going to focus on these others instead. I think we've got it in 3 turns. We'll go ahead and use the potion of speed.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Stop that! You're supposed to be playing, not
Alright. Here comes the shadow plush. Look out! Alright. Yep, we'll take that. Nice, crit for 37. Pretty good hit. Ow.
On I go.
Okay.
Forever dauntless.
Dang it.
Fleet of foot.
Can't even catch my breath.
You're spoiling my fun! Stop it right now! Sorry.
Wow, 9 health. Darn it. Whiffed.
Onward.
And here comes the lullaby. Oh no, she wasn't in range. Okay. This is good. So that's 80% versus 60. So yeah, we'll go ahead and go Sacred Flame. 24. Everybody's pretty good on health right now. Just gonna leave it there.
Why are you doing this? All I wanted to do was play.
How are we doing on the shield? 70. What am I doing? Let me do one of these first. Okay, we'll just let's see here. Yeah, look out. Let's take her out. And I think I just have to kill one of these to do 10 damage.
Why
There we
couldn't
go.
you just leave me alone?
Easy.
Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here! And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
You don't have to leave. All you have to do is lend Daniel your strength.
He's nothing to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself. Even when it was scary, even when I was alone. I didn't give up.
Nobody's to blame here. The curse tore you two apart. Now you can be reunited.
But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot.
Of course he will. You're bound to each other, always.
So I wouldn't have to be alone anymore. He'd stay with me. Play with me. I'd like that. And he would too, I think. All right, I'll do it. I want to do it. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
All right. And that's what you have to do in order to essentially be able to get rid of the Shadow Curse. Now, am I thinking of a different space? I must be. 'Cause I thought this was where... I guess it's right here. It's where the... Let's see.
Light on my feet.
It's where the other shadows are. Nope, this is it. So I guess it just obliterates the other things here when that happens. Interesting.
Seems simple enough.
So it's this, yeah, so it's the middle one, the second, and the third, just like that. So it's...
That's curious.
So if you're looking here at the door, you do the opposite one, then the one on the left, then the one on the right to get that open.
Strange.
Now, I like to do this part at the beginning of a day, right after I rest, because it gives you buffs. And it gives you 1 charisma, 1 wisdom, and 1 intelligence buff, which is great for our party. Everybody except for me are going to take those buffs first thing in the morning. But for now, we're going to go down to Moonrise Towers. We're going to deal with all this stuff. And actually, you know what? Nah, I changed my... Well, yeah, I changed my mind. We're going to rest. Then we're going to go down and do that bit. Which, again, is right here. It's not far from Moonrise Towers. And then we'll go take on Moonrise, because there could be some nice buffs that we get from down here that could help us with all the stuff in Moonrise. But being able to... Maybe I will take the charisma buff. Even though I know Will loves the would love the charisma buff there. Me as the face of the party, that would help a lot. $18, we're minus 16. So So having that +5 give me some nice bonuses to some of my abilities. My deception and persuasion in particular. Alright, so let's do it. We're gonna do a long rest. Only imagine that Halcyon liked to speak
Like a
with me.
good moment to talk.
No, maybe not. I mean, we have to for the quest, so.
The druid Halcyon spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. 100 years of sickness almost ended, but there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
Good talk.
Ah, quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
See if he's got any scrolls we want. Gaseous form. I mean, we like Wall of Fire scrolls. Take the potions. Call it good there. Oh, we're all caught up on the story. If you do a long rest and nothing happens, that means you're doing a good job keeping up on your rests. Keep the story going forward. Alright. So now we will rebuff. Got her own haste. Oh, no, I did that in the wrong order. Okay, so now, to fix that, what I need to do is I need to get her away from everybody else. He's gonna go up here. And then I'll have Shadowheart do aid on everyone else so it doesn't replace her level 3 aid. Okay, whoops. See, she keeps her 10, everybody else gets 5. Normally, though, if I just do Shadowheart's first and then do hers, then do Kelantir's, then the 10 will replace the 5 rather than the 5 replacing the 10. Meanwhile,
A hero at heart.
we're gonna have him do armor of Agatha. I want to do that a little more often. An extra boost. And then
No rest for the wicked, I see.
he's gonna go Will, Mage Armor, and give everybody Long Stride. And there's our buff for the day. Nope, not that one. The other blue one, please. The other movement. Spell. Nice thing is it's a ritual, so you can cast it as much as you like. Alright, so I think I'll say this one is intellect.
Easy enough.
Could be wrong. No, I think this one's intellect.
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect?
Of course I do. I'll take resistance. Natural 20.
You feel a small pulse of...
Let's get on with it.
I must keep going.
This one's wisdom. And she gets to
Do you
automatically
think yourself wise enough? A warm...
pass that. No problem.
No one back
And then
home
yeah,
knows.
as much as we do want Will to get it, I'm gonna do this.
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue?
Of course.
Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause?
could. Will I? No, it's a natural. Good thing I got 4 inspiration. I've got a huge bonus, so I pretty much just have to not roll a 1.
Confidence surging.
Okay, so that opens this up.
No time to rest.
An altar to Shah. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering.
Pick up the dagger, recite
Your
Shar's
blood.
dogma, and cut my own arm. And Shadowheart approves, apparently. So that gives us all of this good stuff. And there is also an encounter that you can have in here, if you choose. You just have to steal the ritual dagger, and then 3 clerics of Shar pop up out here, and you can fight them. I don't want to fight them right now. I don't really want to fight them at all. So, yeah, we're gonna go back to Moonrise Towers now. I mean, if I need the XP later, it's an easy thing to go get. But for now, I was looking for the buffs. By the way, we got 2 of these. Let's see. Now we're gonna save our Illithid powers for later.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul?
I love the great news. I'm here to take your head. That's a great answer, but we're trying to subterfuge here. So, a little from the field. What news inside?
General Ketherick's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarel's in charge till he gets back.
Zarel? Fancy name. Let's put our best foot forward. Or is it best feet?
No, it's our best foot forward. In her name.
Praise the absolute.
So these guys will just let us pass.
Put my hands on everything.
Don't have to start the war right this second. We'll start the war later.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the absolute.
Want to see you. If you have coin, then show it.
So rude. So this guy's got an absolutely amazing halberd. It's very expensive, so I don't think I'm gonna get it right now. But this would be a great weapon for Will, just as a 1-to-1 against the unseen menace. Yeah, the damage will be higher because it'll essentially +4, so it'll be 9 to 21 damage. The halberd and the pike both have the D10, but the difference is this one has a plus D4 force damage, which is cool. Plus it also gives you the +1 to initiative, advantage on perception, and reaction attacks are at advantage. And I think for Will, once we get to level 8, I'm actually gonna build him for this weapon. I'm gonna have him take Polearm Master. Should be fun. Well, maybe not, because he's gonna end up with his rapier. Yeah, I guess actually never mind. I'm not gonna do that. And he'll have the rapier at the end of this, so I'm definitely not gonna buy it. See the breastplate.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I don't have any gloves for her yet. What happened to her gloves? She's about to get her better armor here too, though. So we're gonna save our money for now. I don't think he actually has anything we want. The short sword's pretty cool, but we don't have anybody really using that. Now this, on the other hand, yeah, the Fistbreaker Helm should make an argument for that over the Circlet of Blasting.
My faith will guide me.
Or over the Headband of Intellect.
Lost in thought.
You know what actually we're gonna do?
Where am I needed?
We're gonna give that So will. And we're gonna buy that.
The air is ripe with magic.
Yep. And you can see she lost her whole retinue. She's still here.
A new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul?
I definitely want that elixir of bloodlust. Let's see. The armor of devotion's pretty cool, but way too expensive. 7K. Yikes. This one can be good for certain classes. I don't need it right now. Same with the Bloody Great Axe. Can be great for like different things. Near Misser though, this one I think I might want for Gale. So this would give him another magic missile. This one a level 3. I don't think he has to be proficient with it either. I think he just gets the spell anyway. There's that ever-burning blade we sold to them. Let's see, scale mail +1. She doesn't really have anything else that we want. But we'll take the 1. And you know what? Why not? We'll take the scroll of fire. Scroll of Wall of Fire. And you know what? Let's take the potions too. I think that's about it.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
To stand this close to her power. I never thought I'd make it.
I wouldn't have if not for the ladder.
Let's see. So Gale has... Wait a minute. I thought he had the necklace that gave the buff for magic missile. What happened to that?
Where do you hail
I think I might have accidentally sold that to her.
Still alive, so that's progress.
If I can get that back. Hey, whoops.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
Yep, there it is.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Sure, I mean, because they look exactly the same.
Take care now.
Okay, so now, does he have two different magic missiles? Yeah. You have a first level and a third level. But then he also gets the psychic missile buffs, where the additional dart is cast. But then I think he also, doesn't he have, let's see. I guess he doesn't have that bonus gets. Forget what level it is, but eventually it applies your intelligence modifier to all of your cantrips. Or no, all of your spells that deal damage, which, yeah, just makes Magic Missile unbelievable. Anyway, we've done all of our shopping. Now let's go ahead and do what we actually were planning on going to Moonrise for, which was moving the story forward.
Better not be cursed.
I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She You hear?
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers?
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's Chosen for your failure?
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
I'm just gonna stay silent, keep watching.
The goblins. They failed me. They failed us all.
You lying little.
And what would you do to those that have failed you?
They are put to death, obviously.
True. Ultimate failure must earn ultimate punishment. Night Warden Minthara, your crime is incompetence, and your sentence is death.
No!
Make her passing slow, Disciple Zorel. Be creative.
I will continue to watch and say nothing.
Take her below.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Bye-bye, princess.
Kill the goblins, too.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
I can't ever bring myself to skip this part, because it's such a baller entrance. Ketherick is a very, very awesome villain.
No! No!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
I will nod curtly.
Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do anything drastic, are ya? We've been nothing but loyal.
Guards, release them.
Praise the Absolute, and praise you, true soul.
Your merciful streak will be the death of us one day. Let's hope Zarel won't be too angry.
The
Well,
seat of
she can
the
get over it.
Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
Yeah, Dream Visitor, I'm working on it.
I want to have a word.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed.
Even you, Disciple Zrel?
Everyone. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free.
Explain yourself.
They won't get far. Let the curse take them. Save us the job of cleaning up their innards. A pretty good bonus right now. But a natural 20, I'll take that too.
Very pragmatic, but very boring.
Yeah, well.
Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes. Taste every emotion soaks into her mind's palate. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Let's distract her with thoughts of our romantic desires. 30. Yeah, lots of very romantic desires.
You long to be touched. A shame we're preparing for war, or I might find time for you. But all you truly need is the Absolute. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. She gave me everything I wanted.
Show me the power she gave you.
Why not? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought.
Impressive.
But I can caress as well as cut. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm.
That's it. Play along.
I live to
Closer
serve.
you-
What do
There
I
is
need?
a relic that General Thorm requires. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum, but we have lost contact with him. Go there. Aid Balthazar if you can.
Understood. I'm ready
And
to head
prick the
out.
shadows around the mausoleum are deep, and take one from Balthazar's, but don't pry.
All right. So up here, I prefer to go ahead and take Zarel out of the game immediately. She is a real problem in the final fight when you come to actually try to, you know, finish all this. So yeah, we're just gonna take her off board right now before things get ugly.
Your desire.
Start by taking this thing out. What? Wait, what's just happened? Oh. Wow, it didn't kill the scrying eye. For real?
Can't afford to let up.
This thing is insane. I must have rolled really low on that. So it's resistant to radiant, but then it also has yeah, all damage is reduced by 8, so I would have to do more than 17 damage. Guiding Bolt can do, but did not.
Battle favors the fearless.
It's resistant to just about everything. Let's see. Resistant to force damage? No. There's a chance. There we go. 1 damage. Perfect. Man, usually chromatic orb is enough. I guess not in this case.
Breathe quiet. Move with
Go for a crit. Guess we'll take the auto crit then.
Witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
No, I'm not. I didn't really want us all to be packed in here so much. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna try to draw out her counterspell first. There we go.
My faith will protect me.
I should have grabbed Hold Person mode, but worked great on her. Nice. That wasn't gonna work. Okay, I'll let her go for the hit if she wants. She decided not to.
On Victor's path.
Here, you know what? Let's do this. Wow, the triple miss. Feels bad. Hi, girly. You ready to come sit with me again? I don't know why you got up in the first place, but yeah. Come on. Let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and go with this. The whip. Cone of Cold. Okay. Youch. Cool spell. You know, at this point, I think we could just kill her with cantrips. And excuse me, girly, but you're gonna have to get under them. It's okay. You're okay. No. It's okay. There you go. Nice and cool. Let's see. And there we go. Come on, hit her in the shin. Try to get out of the way of the next one.
Concentrate.
You know, no, let's stick with the killing with cantrip.
No holding back.
Nice.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Never wanted these.
So yeah, if you convince her to kill her lackey, the female ogre, then it's just her in this room. So you can just kill her. It doesn't alert anybody else as long as you kill Scrying orb. And then you can go on about your day with everything you're going to do otherwise in here. And it takes the Zarel off the board, which is the most important part.
A long way to go still.
Let's go ahead and heal everybody up with this. Beautiful.
Quite ready for you. I don't think this is strictly legal.
Lantern is what they actually wanted us to get. And we can take one of these parts. We want the bookshelf for poison and venoms. Nope, that was the wrong one. We want the musty tomes. Quickly put the heart in here. And we can go in here. Oh no.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles, but they were
Nope,
already
not there.
imbued with Netherese magic. So where did that magic come from?
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I definitely clicked the wrong one. Musty Tomes is the right. So we're gonna do a lot of lock picking here. I'm actually gonna have him put his gloves of thievery on real quick. Not really anything too significant over here.
Ritual circle.
Except for this.
Judging by the shadows, though its power is weakened, you could still use the shattered pixies Balthazar discarded to craft one. Mystra forbids the use of such magic. She would insist the sigils be destroyed, the circle's evil dissipated. But she is not here, and you are.
I will erase the
It doesn't
status
take
sigils.
much. The sigils fade. For the briefest moment, you feel the touch of a reassuring hand on your shoulder. Mystra has noted your service.
Nice.
All right. What now?
Did you feel that? If I wasn't surrounded on all sides by the darkness of the shadow-cursed lands, I'd think it was Mystra herself brushing against my skin.
I felt this too. It's like my skin became charged with something more alive somehow.
That's Mystra's power for you. Where there's even a trace of magic, she will be there to bring it to life. There's clearly some magic in you if you were able to sense her presence. But I think I felt something stronger. She's left some tiny part of herself to watch over me, I think. A boon to help us reach the heart of the Absolute in one piece.
Ignore her, Gale. She's trying to manipulate you to convince you to do as she asked.
To detonate the orb, you mean? Might be onto something there. Though Mystra's intelligent enough not to resort to such overt manipulation. Perhaps I'm overthinking things. A blessing's a blessing, and this one should come in most useful.
Oh, nice. I mean, he already does, but that's cool. There is actually a buff
Lovely day, this.
involved in it.
The path less traveled.
So, now we gotta try to get through these doors. These metal doors you cannot knock down. You have to lockpick them.
Tools for the wrong trade.
And they're DC 30, which is crazy. So you can see our bonus is 3 to 6. So the only way to get through these is a nat 20. So we're gonna see what our supplies look like here. We got 13 thieves' tools. want to save at least like 5. Nope. One more shot. Nope. Alright. Well, if Lady Luck is not on our side, then we got 2 options. We can turn back, or we can also just have him take knock. You know what? He's got 2 spell slots. Oddly enough. Fortunately, it's 2 doors. But he can certainly cast knock on the other one, too. And there you go.
Looking ahead.
Let's put his gloves of dexterity back on.
Here we go.
So the whole reason to break into here is to kill this thing.
Even stripped, and then it hesitates. Gleaming muzzle sampling.
This is my time.
Ow, double miss.
Ready. Let's do this.
Oh no! Okay. Well, kind of important for us to finish this thing off then. Wow, how about the double miss? Thing's AC is not even that high. Fine. And no reinforcements for you, Fido.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Anything of use?
That is locked.
Yes.
Gale, if you wouldn't mind.
Knock, knock.
There you go. Another cloak.
It's been a long day.
Now this one's pretty good. The Cloak of Elemental Absorption, totally worth coming in here, even if without the dog. Yeah, you take half damage, so you can use your reaction to take half the damage from an elemental attack targeting you, and then deal an additional 1d6 of that element type. Really good for will. So doesn't use his reaction for a whole lot. But then he also uses weapon attacks. Really, it's good for any melee character. But the tank is going to stick with the cloak of protection. Nobody else really uses weapon attacks. And then the rest of it's not really worth much. I mean, steal the food if you want, whatever.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Not quite done with Moonrise Towers just yet.
These
We're
boots
going to go
have seen
back the way
everything.
we came. Oh, you know what? Actually, there is one other thing in the next room. I often forget about this. Now, this door,
let's see,
is breakable. Can break this one down. It's pretty sturdy though, so you gotta give it some good hits. It might take a few tries. There we go. One of my favorite things in the game. Classic D&D monster. It's a mimic! Amazing.
Swiftly now.
Got to keep fighting.
This is my time.
Nice. Big hit. Man, this thing is super dexterous.
Let my enemies fall.
Oh no. Weapon stolen? It ate my weapon? How dare it eat my weapon? Yeah, that's lower chance. There we go.
Victor's path.
There we go. Now it does have the hammer it's swallowed. Great. Can re-equip my hammer. And then also a couple other things. It's kind of neat. It's not better than any of the other stuff we have. That's definitely good for him. Love the subjugation amulet. For the paralyze. It's amazing. Same with the amulet of the Harpers. Doesn't do a whole lot of range stuff anyway. You know, since we're this far deep, at this point, rather than going back and around, let's just teleport back to the
Still
base.
imprisoned in Moonrise. If I were inclined, I could save her. Not that I'm inclined.
Here goes nothing.
Come back down here. I don't know if that's actually shorter distance, but it's fine.
The dreams came. My brothers had the dreams too. Same as me. They wouldn't admit it.
The Absolute calls us all to
So now we're gonna go down to the basement. It's in here. We go downstairs. So you can see over here, got Minthara being assaulted mentally. And then, you know, we've got guards, we've got a whole bunch of these scrying orbs, and we got the prison cells. What I want to do first is I want to go out here. Because once I get everybody released, we're going to come out here and have to deal with these guys. So I want to deal with these guys right now.
feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords.
I should talk to this. I
I'm
never
afraid
actually
you missed
talked
the
to
ship,
these guys.
Trousseau. But there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo.
What cargo?
Nothing of note. Just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through.
Oh.
Authority.
You won't mind stepping aside and letting me look. Easy.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved. As you bear down on his mind, you feel a pulse in response. 1,000 pulses, echoing from the nearby crates. Tadpoles. His mind had rejected the knowledge, forced it behind a mental wall. A wall you just took a hammer to.
Interesting.
Worms. Worms in their heads. Worms all over.
You had best wash them off.
Parasites. Worms.
Just move on. What in the hell? You didn't see anything.
Better be cautious. How much farther can I go? Just out of view.
Look busy or they'll set you.
You were witnessed assaulting someone.
Needed to kick it off. Actually, I really didn't want everybody to be down here. It's, the zealots that hit really, really hard. The adepts are not fun. They do have Death Ward, which is kind of a bummer. But they're not too awful. Noting that there are some fire wine barrels over here. But I want to interact with that without exploding it, so we'll try to avoid that. Oh my gosh. I had advantage, so that's 2 nat 1s on that roll. The only way that could be a crit miss. Huh. Anyway.
Need to stay focused.
What happened to my skills here?
Battle favors the fearless.
Send you into the drink. One of those missed. One more might have sent them into the drink. I don't know. Can maybe try to send them into the drink manually. Don't seem to want to let me do that. Red is BS. Okay, well,
Still on my feet.
it is what it is.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Got Gale frightened. Big jump. Try this again. Oh. Because it's far away. Got it. Let's go with this one then.
Let's end this.
A miss. Ooh. Okay, well that's what that does. I was wondering.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Unfortunate. Oh my gosh.
I need healing.
How easy it is to forget how hard these guys hit. Yeah, I really didn't want to caught between two zealots. That was not part of the plan. Can I get that to her?
With diligence and care.
I think so. Alright.
Let's finish this.
So she is going to do this. Just hit everybody. Give her a ton of health. Back. Don't want to get free attacked, so we'll finish it up there.
No holding back.
There we go.
Making my move.
What now?
Where'd the other one go? Oh, there he is.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
It always hits so freaking hard. When they hit. Which, you know, they don't always. But when they hit really freaking hard.
Pawn to cleric 4.
Take out one at a time.
Battle favors because they're fearless.
That works.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
It's too bad. Oh, that works. Goodbye.
Light on my feet.
Lesson is death. No holding back.
No choice but to keep going.
No time to dally.
Alright, well, she's gonna give us one of these. And then we'll do a short rest.
I can keep going.
And we're fully healed. We got Will leveled up. Let's give him Wall of Fire. He's already got a bunch of stuff to give him 10 hit points. So worried about that. Let's do Armor of Shadows. Save Will that spell slot every day. Or save Gale that spell slot every day. Let's change out lights for Dimension Door. So for Gale, we can get rid of Mage Armor. And we don't need Knock for now. Let's grab Invisibility. And I got all my 3rd level spells prepared. Oh right, these guys have extra right now because of the buff. I didn't think about that. They don't go away though. So yeah, it's not much point in selecting them. We'll leave it as is. And we'll do some looting.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Let's have a look.
What's that? It's...
That'll fit in my pack.
Oh, a sun melt. It's food. Got it. All this stuff can go back to camp. Kind of cool. 4th level fire shield. Better than what she's got right now, anyway. Bonus action for that chill fire shield. And shield bash. She doesn't have the brand of the absolute, but yeah.
Your tadpole squirms. and feels a legion of echoes in response.
This is going to be an intelligence thing, then we'll have Will do it. But Gale. We'll have Gale do it.
Tadpole squirms and feels a legion of echoes in response.
Brain powers. That's Gale for sure.
A pattern of blank minds newly born. They carry only a bare shred of memory, inherited from something older. A sleep of centuries. The birth and destruction of a settlement above forming only background noise to the dream, until something descended down into the darkness, and the dreamer awoke.
These tadpoles came from beneath the tower. If we use them, we'll deny the cultists of their power.
I've got a long road ahead.
The vat is still, placid, the winged serpent of the Zentarim. It seems their pursuit of profit extends even here. The vat is still, placid, thou.
Okay. Do I attack it to open it? What happened to Will? Wait, what?
What path lies before me?
Must have gotten blown into the water, would be my guess. Weird.
This isn't good.
Something good here, I hope.
Well, that is not what I meant to happen. Yeah, that last save was too long ago. Oh well. I get to live with the consequences of my actions. Anyway.
What's next?
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Never a dull moment. Moving in.
One of them was sent into the drink, so there's only two of them.
It is impossible to keep a garment clean down here.
You find it all the harder once
If you think.
At this point, we will close the door. Like I said, we will close the door.
You were adored, Minthar. Brought up from the darkness, and she cherished you, Bloodlust. Murder, and most damning of all.
I obeyed to the best of my ability.
And isn't that depressing? You are nothing.
The drow reaches out to you psychically.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot fall again.
This ends now. So do you.
A challenge, sister. Who would be so bold?
offal, sister. Meat that doesn't yet know it is dead.
All right.
It shall be done.
You dared scar my mind. I will not.
Double blind.
No holding back. I found my mark.
Also.
No time for mercy.
Nice.
No holding back. Today you fall.
I expected to be greeted as a hero. But the wretches imprisoned me and tried to tear my mind apart. I didn't think anyone would come for me.
We need to get out of here.
Agreed.
Let's go.
Lead the way.
At the ready.
Go on. Move.
Get moving.
The quicker, the better.
Yeah. Well, let us level up so we can get you out of here. Come on. Okay. Yep, those are fine. I do want to make one change to Shadow Arts spells. For the rest of this act, I want Hold Person. Let's see, for him, we've already got the scroll for that. Well, the scrolls for most of these, actually. Yeah, let's see. What do I want? I don't think I have a Dimension Door scroll, so we'll do that one. And Blights. I'm pretty sure I have a Blight scroll, so that's fine. No, you know what? I have a Blight scroll for sure. Let's do the Ice Storm one so I don't have to use the Ice Storm scroll. That one's already known. That one. does he have prepared? Do that one for now. So we can get Dimension Door. Okay.
No one stopped me yet. Best be on my way.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do.
I think she serves rather well as my personal servant, don't you? $29.
The guard is happy to let you pass. Minthara is rather less.
Is merely delayed. We will return and kill them all.
I'll give it a shot.
All the way to Baldur's Gate without a litter. You don't know me at all.
I last left Moonrise as a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a god. I thought I had found a home and a purpose.
Now I leave as an exile. But you risked your life to rescue me. For that, I am grateful.
The artifact connects with her, pulling your minds together and showing her all that you have seen. The prism, your dream visitor, the protection that keeps you from obeying the Absolute and becoming a Lithid. She knows it all in a moment. Her mind reels, but is no longer clouded. She accepts the truth. She has no choice.
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby?
Tell her where to find our camp.
Goodbye for now.
So that's per freed, which is good. We want to get her free before we free everybody else, because otherwise we're dragging her along and then we have to fight everybody that we come across. It's the whole thing. We're still going to fight everybody, but we're going to do it on our terms rather than the fight being thrust upon us every time. Just because Minthara's in our party. And Minthara doesn't really do anything there. So we're going to come over here. Let's see. Looking for the orbs. There's one. Gale, you're up. You're up, my man. Actually, you know what? There we go. God. These things are impossible.
Need to act fast.
This is my time.
That doesn't matter. It's either gonna kill it with the force damage or it's not. Okay. Now it pissed off that guy.
Can't give up. Heading there.
Survival is all that matters. Good idea, I think.
Let's light them up.
Gale, you're up. Go ahead and throw this at a 3rd level, just to make sure it dies. I'm sorry, 94 damage? What? Oh, because it was a critical. Well, we made sure it was dead. I'm gonna clip that. It's pretty great.
Strike you down.
Try that again. Where's my shot?
My honor.
At least things have stayed interesting. Should mind my step.
What's next, I wonder?
Careful. What do you mean careful? Wow. Apparently that doesn't instantly put them into combat. Well, this is a hack I had never known about before.
A long way from Waterdeep. On it.
It should be an automatic crit.
Blade at the ready.
Okay. Well, that's one way to do it.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
You know what, actually? Shadowheart's all out of the 1st and 2nd level spells. And we have 2 of these potions. Let's do the little one, because this will give her the equivalent of a short rest and all of her 1st and 2nd level slots back. She just has to go to sleep for 2 rounds.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
There is work to do.
It's very cheesy, but I kind of love it.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Officially, my new favorite way to cheese is whole person.
Seek and you shall find me.
Already a critical hit, automatic.
You spark of the... Whatever your business, a warning. No.
That's funny. Okay. Oh. Damn.
There's no time to waste.
Those are some big hits.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. Your head.
On the double.
Got enough that done. Ooh. Oh yeah, the Spellcrux amulet. That one's real good.
Might be useful. Don't waste a step. What's inside?
Alrighty, Gale. You're up,
I
buddy.
applaud your taste.
There we go. Scrying eye.
Surely there's a spell for this sort of thing.
There is, but I don't want to waste your spell slots.
You've been caught lockpicking.
Aha.
To surrender or risk...
Now, where did you come from?
My turn.
Wow, critical hit for 10.
With ease.
It's unfortunate.
Talk to me.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Moving.
Forever dauntless.
Let's have her go first, actually.
Battle favors the fearless.
Another fight. Let's go.
Bye. Oh, she saved. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's absorb elements. Ow. Oof. Yeah, these guys freaking hurt. Just straight up.
Strike with precision. On my way.
What should I do?
Heal Will, please.
Take your
On the victor's path.
Get Will out of there.
Well,
Because of shocking grasp, we can just walk away, which is nice. What? What? Okay, well. Where are you going? Oh my god. Survived with 1 health. And yeah. Take out Will. Yeah, that's smart.
Can't afford to let up.
Wits and blades always sharp.
And let's actually utilize some of my lay on hands, which I always forget to do. There you go, Will.
Wizard's quite worthless with a tired mind. Sleep beckons. I would follow.
Direct me.
Let's see. I still got a 3rd and 4th level spell over here.
Whatever
Still
it
got
takes.
plenty of spell slots here. Plenty of healing. Yeah, we could still fight.
Breathing, despite everything.
Let's see. Come on. Yeah, I wouldn't have had to lockpick if we didn't keep all these things locked. So really, whose fault is it that I got caught lockpicking?
You have my attention. Knock, knock.
Oh. Whipped it again. Wow, these are some really bad rolls. I'm gonna use an inspiration die. There you go, he was inspired. And so he nailed it. There we go.
No one back home will ever believe this. Need to find a way forward.
Alright, so we're gonna come back out here now. So I want to clear this place out before we try to get the prisoners out. I've done a pretty good job so far. But we still have these guys over here. Oh, but only 2. So the one that came up to check was this one. So there's only 2 left. That's kind of cool. Helps us to have them isolated here. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We got a 3rd level spell. Try to hit them both.
I'd better do the talking.
Hey. Yep. That one, they both saved.
Looking ahead.
Let me work my magic.
Try that again.
What am I to do?
Let's see what's to be said.
Okay. And they're both held. Perfect. So now we'll do this.
Onward. Ever onward.
We're gonna focus on this guy. Sure.
Ready and willing. My pleasure.
Can't actually get there. this
day.
then.
The pride of the gate. Let's chew the fat.
Interesting.
I've got a long road ahead.
What?
This is the victim of some potent magic. It seems the hunt is on for the one responsible. Tread.
Unbelievable.
Battle favors the fearless.
Okay, well, let's finish this fight first. Hold on, that's a different combat.
Mistra Rill.
Okay. Okay, so now they've been combined. Okay, well, let's skip all of their turns. What the heck? Okay. Move around and go over here.
Step by step.
One. What? What do you mean you can't find a path? Oh my, are you kidding me? What, because it can't go around the Guardian of Fate? Unbelievable. Wow, he gets a free turn because of that. What?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm officially confused.
No holding back.
Got hacks going on here. I still can't find a path there. Oh, that's great.
Step to it.
Unless, can I hit her? Nope, still can't find a path. Excellent. Just kill her. You know what, why not? I can find that path just fine. Nothing makes sense. Okay, well the good news is everybody's dead.
The people.
No one stopped me yet. If not over, then through. What's in here?
Go ahead and do our long rest though.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale.
Very well. Show me the way.
Gladly. Simply follow yonder path.
Oh. Yeah, she is looking rough, as we say in D&D. Looking rough.
I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies.
Seem especially philosophical this evening. Are you all right?
I will be. Soon. I am perhaps just one hard day away from being without any troubles at all. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure.
I refuse to believe that this is the end. We'll find another way, I promise.
Thank you. But even if we do find another way, perhaps this is the right way. The end fate wishes for me. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms.
Nothing is inevitable. Not when we face it together. You don't have to die.
Yes, but there is so much to live for and so few moments in which to house it all. Damn you. Damn you for giving me so much to care about. Our friends, our adventures. This would have been so much easier if it was just me, but it isn't. If there is a way, any way, to save all that's grown dear to me, I want to seize it. I just cannot fathom what that might be, other than to fail Mistra and condemn the world. Stay with me, will you? I don't want to think of it anymore, but I don't want to be alone either.
I will stay with him and watch the stars in silence.
I need a moment for the two of us.
I was hoping to speak to you, as a matter of fact, about the night you were kind enough to keep this melancholy wizard company.
Go on.
I wanted to thank you. I was sinking into a dark place, but you reminded me there is still light in the world, if I should care to look for it. You may well have prevented me from doing something very rash in the near future. I count myself lucky to call you a friend.
The feeling is mutual.
I'm glad to hear it. And I intend to prove myself worthy of the sentiment.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic. What?
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane. But she shan't remain here.
She go then.
The Weave knows her purpose. Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning, but it is unbalanced. Arabella will depart.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. Abandon not the Weave, and it shall not abandon thee.
Trust Withers. If he says you'll be safe, then you should believe him.
You feel her grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
So we get the Shadow Blade ring, which I never really use.
You wish to consult me?
You're a fellow Paladin? What's the nature of your oath?
I took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Lolth. Now, I myself have sinned against the Spider Queen. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute.
Noble purpose.
It is not noble, it is necessary. We are all that stands between this world and annihilation.
All right. Think you have something for me, Scratch?
Dog wags his tail. A small bag clenched. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Some nice sandals. Excellent.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorm, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. My father is somewhere in this tower. I won't leave him in Thorm's hands. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
About us.
My favorite subject.
What am I to you?
Ah. How to answer a question with so many layers as that? You are the red of the sunrise, the yellow of high noon, and the orange of sundown. If you were a song, I'd never stop singing. If you were a psalm, I'd never stop praying. You make a damn fun dance partner, too.
May I kiss you?
As if you needed to ask.
Fair enough. Any idea of where we'll find Duke Ravengard now that we've reached the Moonrise Towers?
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
All right. I think that's it. For my companions. So we'll leave the camp and we'll rebuff. I'll do this right today. We're going to start with her aid. Which, so let's do that. These around a little bit. So her aid will give us 5 each, and then she'll do her level 3 aid, which will give her 10.
Sharp as ever.
Will can do his own mage armor now. Bring him to 18. We'll hold off on armor of Agthus for now. And Gale will give everybody long strike. Let's get his stuff organized too. He's up top. Perfect. And
Is that blood? No, never mind. Have to keep going.
Oh no. The cult got inside your head too.
with the cult, I swear. I'm here to help. She wants to believe it, so it doesn't take much to convince her.
Thank the gods. After Zevlor, I thought I couldn't trust my judgment. Glad to see I was right about you.
What happened with Zevlor?
We were trekking through the darkness when the cultists jumped us. Bastards gutted half of us, just for the fun. I took a blow to the head, then woke up in this hellspit. Haven't seen Zevlor since. He's cozying up with Ketheric, for all I know.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get you out of here.
I'd offer to bet on it, but I know you'll win this one. Speak to the gnomes. They've been knocking about their cell for days.
What's up for discussion?
Nimble, check for Nichols' tool. Ah, don't mind us, true soul. The back wall is weak. We're working to brace it.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Huh. And why would you be so inclined?
Let's see. Mine is my own. The Absolute has no control over me.
The Absolute thinks she's got you by the scruff of the neck. But it's the other way around, isn't it? I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn.
Kelantir, pleased to meet you.
We've got a plan. For us and the tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. Whatever you find.
I mean, how about I just open your cell? Killed everybody. Everybody will run and go up here. perfect.
Let's see what
Because
this
guess
does.
what? Everyone out there is already dead. And they all just make their way over and out. Easy. Alright, so at this point, we're done with everything we want to do in Moonrise Towers. We'll go back to the last slide in.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mum. Preparing to march, I wager.
Nope.
Seems that way.
Here they come. Just a little faster.
Ketheric's lackeys found me already. Blast it all! You need to deal with him.
Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite aflutter. Do you know why?
Haven't you heard? I freed the people being held in Moonrise Towers.
You did? But that means... Wulbrin! Wulbrin! Oh, where is he?
Right there.
Ah!
That's funny.
Wulbrin! I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkas?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkas?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself, with the aid of this... helper.
Excuse me?
It's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wulbrin.
You don't belong here, Barkas. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wulbrin... The rune powder... We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
You don't know what Barkas has gone through to find you.
Please, that isn't necessary.
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do.
Well, there we have it. Wulbrin is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised. I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded.
What will you do now, Barkas?
Well, perhaps Wulbrin is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate.
Good idea.
I'm glad you agree. Well, I'll just, stand over there, in case Wulbrin needs anything.
So yeah, nice little bomb he gives us, but I'll forget to ever use.
You're here! You're all right! How?
We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though.
How did you do it?
Killing everyone who got in my way.
I'm sorry it came to that. But if it was you or them, I'd pick you every time.
You should have seen her. She was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way.
I never thought I'd see... well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Let's see. Wow, look at all this stuff. Take this, meaning all of this stuff off my hands. Is that smoke powder bomb the same damage as the brilliant retort? Because if it is, that's funny. Okay. Cantrips deal additional damage equal to your charisma modifier. Ooh. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the robe activates, granting them temporary hit points equal to their charisma mod. And a +1 to armor class. That's really good. Decent for Bard, Warlock. I don't think it's better than the... well, maybe it is better than the Infernal Robe. Let's look at them 1-to-1. Let's see. So yeah, I mean, great for casting Eldritch Blast. More things to give temporary hit points. So the question is, do I want those buffs more than the fire shield and the resistance to fire damage? I think I do, actually. And it looks pretty good on him. The boot. Cool.
Move ahead.
Can't give up now.
Well, let's see.
Where am I needed?
Did that list that now on his Eldritch Blast?
Still alive, so that's progress.
See it in practice.
Breathe deep and move.
Go sell some more stuff.
Yeah.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
Just chilling over here with 4K. No big deal. That's 12 to 21, or this is, yeah, 12 to 21. It's the same. Really funny. Someone's just worth more. Got a catchy name. Gale gets that. And this actually goes to Shadowheart. Take those. Now we'll take that. Never have enough of the Conjure Elemental Scrolls, especially in this act. I think we're going to do pretty well against the final battle here. Ooh, but the Elixir of Viciousness. I love that one. That one is very good. It's a very good scroll. Or a very good elixir. Oh. And a Potion of Speed. Yeah, I want that one too. I wouldn't mind this one. A little chopping too. These are really good for Will, because he can get an extra first level spell slot, which he can use for Hex. Should probably be going ahead and using some of these now. Viciousness is also probably for Will, I think. Let's see. I just sell the bark skin one. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to send that to her. Legitimately. Game will not let me. There we go. That's how we do it. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's have everybody take a elixir. So yeah, for Will, we'll do this one today. For Shadowheart, she will take the Heroism. Gale. Give these two over to him. So you take... Sure, Necrotic Resistance. Actually, you know what? No. I want him to have this. Actually, can he learn Old Person? So I want him to have Old Person prepared instead of Shatter. Yeah, for now we'll take Dimension Door off so we can have Whole Person. Let's see. Banishment's not actually that good. So it only takes them out for 2 turns. They really, really nerfed Banishment from 5e to this game. Not that having them out of the rounds for 2 turns is a bad thing. I just don't think it's worth a 4th level spell slot. Just the value doesn't seem like it's there. Of course, neither is freedom of movement, but she automatically gets Death Ward as the 4th level spell, which is kind of the best. Guardian of Faith isn't terrible, but it's not that great either. So I just prefer to cast some of the lower level things up to 4th level. For now, do we want to give her? Let's go, I guess, remove curse. Kelantir is fine with what she got.
All right.
Yeah.
What now?
Did you hear about supplies?
Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to teleport up to the Grand Mausoleum, if that's where we're going next. We're going on in.
It's not over, then through.
This should get us through the rest from level 7 to level 8, but if not, there are a couple of different things that we can do to get a little bit more XP if we run out. So we can just kind of breeze through this. Now all of this, it has a bunch of traps, quotey fingers, but none of them actually activate. And we want to hit these in this order. This one first, then we hit this one, then we go hit this one. That is the order. And all of the traps are just there for show. What? Okay, maybe they're not just there for trap. Not there for show. Maybe that's the order? No. I could have sworn it was this one. And then this one. And then this one. Apparently that's not the order. Okay, well, let's not have everybody running through here. They changed the order on me? Okay. And the only other option is this one, then Grief, then Moonrise. What the hell? I wonder if they randomized the order, because that is not what I remember it being.
Shah, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost and forgotten.
so this puzzle is a little silly. We can see the outer ring. Or we can see the inner ring. We cannot see the outer ring.
Be cautious.
So there's another ring that goes around the outside that you can't see. But if you touch either ring, it repels you back. So the break in it is right there. And you have to go tightly around here to this break, and you just touch the umbral gem. And then that gets rid of both.
Follow my voice and
Now, we could go this way, but I don't like to face the thing that's over there. I don't really like to face these things either, but it's the lesser of two evils.
You do not belong. Your mind upends. Somehow, in the decayed soup of this creature's brain,
No.
You upset my plans. Leave.
Varel sent me. I'm here to help a certain Balthazar.
Shrell lacks imagination.
Zarel lacks faith. Shrell lacks in many ways.
My forces rally on.
Ready.
Not all about you, Shadowheart.
Onward.
I walked too far. So the issue here is they all have radiant retorts. So, and most of the stuff she does is radiant damage. So, when it takes radiant damage, it reflects it back at the attacker twofold as force damage. Which is even worse because they are vulnerable to radiant. So whatever damage I deal, it doubles for vulnerability. And then I take double that as force damage. So a good way to get Shadowheart killed here is like turn undead. Which deals radiant damage. You know, it doesn't say it takes radiant damage, which is funny. But that's what it does. So best thing to do here is like firebolts. Also, we can take a look at these umbral tremors. They are resistant to fire, which is unfortunate, but you know, it's the best option. Now, yeah, and these are also vulnerable to radiant damage, so you know, unfortunately, you can't do Sacred Flame, but you could do Guiding Bolt. It'll take these out pretty consistently. Probably the best thing.
What fools these mortals be.
Let's see.
Good move.
See, they're immune to thunder, and necrotic, psychic, poison. Let's see. Resistant to acid. Neutral towards lightning. Could do lightning. Let's see. 16. Yeah, sure. Let's try it at second. 14. So close.
No time to waste.
Ah, just knocked them both out. Will. Goodwill, popping tags. Beckoning Darkness, not worth it for the counter spell. Gotta be careful with radiant damage with her as well. But what we can do is Divine Sense. You get this once per short rest. Advantage on attack rolls, which is real good. I'll have her come deal with these two.
Think you can take me on?
A lot of times skeletons will be vulnerable to bludgeoning. You guys are actually resistant to all. Oh, but that's okay, so that's just the soul hunter. Soul hunters, which that's the only one. Okay, good talk. Do more damage to this guy then. He's not resistant to that. All good. This is a magical weapon, but he's resistant to bludgeoning, magical and non-magical, which is crazy. What is this guy not resistant to? Force. First thing that comes to mind. Excellent.
Need to stay focused.
Is resistant to fire. Nice. So yeah, it does. So you get the +4 from Agonizing Blast and the +4 from Gregarious Caster. Which is, let's see. Which is this, the Gregarious Caster from the robe. So yeah, this suddenly becomes like a best in slot for him, I think. Especially if you're going to go with the full Agonizing Blast build. Which, with him, we're going more Hexblade, but it's fine. I mean, I guess the Fire Shield maybe is a little better if he's going to get up and melee with everybody. Up in there, up in there. Up in here. Gonna preserve a lot of our spell slots and such. These guys are not very threatening, if I'm being honest. Not really all that worried. Worried? Nice.
Indeed.
Big hit.
Concentrate.
Two steps at a time.
Unfortunate. But you know what? Why not?
Of course.
My faith will protect me. On the move.
No time to waste.
Time to push my luck again.
Go. A lot of missing going on over here. It's too dark, huh? There we go, though. We still got the job done.
Moving ahead.
The rat stares at you. It almost...
Kill all the rats. So we get these two over here. I'll come join us because that.
Hurry inside, or your racket is liable to.
And here comes my favorite line of the whole game. At least one of them.
Rancid donkey scrotum! The quakes herald the shadows. It's already too late.
That one was actually different than what I remember. That one wasn't stinking pile of ogre afterbirth like it normally is. Okay, so key to this fight is these stupid things again. Make sure these things die. And again, there's a whole bunch of things that they are immune to. Lightning. Yeah, they're vulnerable to radiant, but yeah, lightning and force are probably the best two against it. That was a max damage roll. You got the... Oh. Let's see. Yeah, damage roll was a 16 on 2d8. Good job, Gale. Well done. So we kind of let them duke it out between each other. We really want to focus on these things. To be honest, let's see.
Coming through.
I think I might want to just do one on each. And can he reach that one? No, path interrupted. Okay, good talk. I guess we'll take this one out. Yeah, 18 would have been plenty. And so what he's gonna do is he's gonna actually run over here so that he can jump up there for next turn. We'll go ahead and put Hex on this guy, I guess. These guys suck.
It shall be done.
Get her close enough to guiding bolt this. Definitely take that one out. Wow, actually, I said definitely. 16, okay, just enough. Lost Hex. Feels bad. Okay, though. Or jump up here. Go after this. Nice. So we get in position to take out the next one, which is going to be right there. So you can see we get a few more popping out. Nope, that was the wrong way. Not where I wanted him to go. Whoops. We'll fix that with a spell slot. Bad as that feels. Could have destroyed two. If I played that right. It's okay though, none of the ones that popped up this turn are active. We have 2 turns to destroy those. So she's gonna come over for this one. And then she's gonna position out here. She's gonna kill the last one next turn. There. Ooh, big hit. Nice. That was really good. Oh. It's unfortunate. Okay, well. No, actually, you know, she's gonna stay right there and she's gonna kill it next turn. So there's the biggin. So it's this one and that one that are active this turn. They're gonna summon things. So we want to make sure those 2 go down. So we'll go ahead and tap this one a little. How many you can hit for? Yep, got the angle on that one. Got the angle on that one. Oh, this one survived 3. For real. Okay. That one's not active yet this turn, so that's fine.
These boots have seen everything.
Yeah, I can't get there. So I could shoot it. That'll work. Nice. These guys are actually smart enough to at least try to shoot it down. Shoot it! Oops. That was not what I meant to do. And there we go. Oh my god! The hell is that?
Have to keep going. Very well.
Ah, the interloper. And in one piece as well. Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through this place. You should be pleased.
Balthazar, I presume. Zarel sent me. She thinks you're in danger of failing your master.
General Thorn? Rubbish. Everything is at hand here. But you're here now, and I may be able to put those limbs to work. You know what's at stake here. I take it.
Enlighten me.
There is a relic here, one which General Thorn desires. And you will help me. Ignorant you may be, you've shown some prowess in scouting and combat by making it this far.
I need more to go on. Why is this relic so important? What does it do?
Fine, if it'll spare me your bleating. The relic lends the general his strength, his invulnerability. It must be recovered before his enemies attempt to exploit it.
You need my help?
I do not need you. The relic is close. I will remain here until you have succeeded.
I'd trust this gas bag about as far as I can throw him, which isn't far. But perhaps better to play along for now.
You have resources to spare. Give me something to aid my search. 23, let's go.
Fine. I will assign flesh to aid you, and he will come. My brother is no intellectual powerhouse, but he is flesh.
Take the
will
bell. Alright, so yeah, essentially the only reason to even come in here and talk to Balthazar is to get that bell. And then we're actually gonna close these doors. Because when we come back later, we're gonna start by killing all of the Skelly boys. Then we'll take a rest. And then we'll kill Balthazar. But first, let's get into here. Let's see. And this is a DC 30 check. So, real quick, we're gonna have him get knocked back here.
Yes.
Thanks.
Let's move.
3 really nice chests in here. Some cool stuff. And you know what, actually, I'm gonna go back to camp. Oh, not back to camp. Oops.
What's your gripe with Saluna anyway, Shadowheart?
I want to go back to the last I did.
Turning on those who love you
can I go?
I want to have a demon
I should speak up.
make us some stuff.
Nowhere's safe. If you need something sharp, I have a few.
Absolutely.
Cool. Okay. So let's take a look at the flawed Helldusk armor. Right now we're sporting just regular old +1 chainmail. The flawed Helldusk armor is 18 AC. So it's going to give us a little bit of a boost there. Still disadvantage on stealth checks, but when you're hit by a foe, it might take 1d4 fire damage. And then has the same superior plate. So yeah, just a little better. Worth a lot more, I can tell you. And it looks cooler. This will be our armor for the rest of the act, until the end of the act. And then I don't think I have anything else for him.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
Giggity. Oh, did we not buy favor with him? That's crazy. Really should. Yeah, I'm gonna start with 1,000. Got him about halfway there, so just do another 1,000, maybe a little less. Yep, and there it is, attitude 100. All these things I never ever use. Even though I probably should.
I'll be here if you need it.
What's next?
By the way, we're a little on health. Top us off here. Go.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Don't waste a step.
Blood, this is heavy.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
I don't think she's restocked since we were here last. Well, maybe she has. Some potions in there. I don't see any new scrolls that I want, though. Good.
Take care now.
See any movement out there? Not as long as we can.
So we'll go back down to the Gauntlet of Shar. It was a good opportunity to go shopping real quick. Get my new armor, because we were going to be needing to be teleported over here anyway. So we'll come over here and click on this.
The bowl contained.
This is one of Lady Shar's trials.
As you wish. So this is an easy way to get Shadowheart's approval, is to let her do all of these.
Those that can remain unseen.
So then it comes down to Who's got the best stealth? I think that's Gale. I mean, I know it's not me. So yeah, stealth +4 for Gale. So yeah, he's gonna be our guy for this.
The air is ripe with magic.
Most excellent.
Let's explore.
Robes will get dirty.
Mine. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Oh, and I already triggered that one as well. Uh-oh.
If I must. With ease.
All right. So much for that. Get rid of the grease. Fire will burn for a turn or two, then it'll be gone. Or not.
It's a gnome's life for me. Very well.
Unfortunate.
No honor among sneaks.
You know what, actually?
With haste.
Okay. I know an easy way to fix this. We're gonna just swap these out real quick. So now you can't slip.
Right away. Such a long way down. Forthwith. The right tools for the wrong trade.
Lame. There you go, natural 20.
This will come in handy.
Need to find a way forward.
Sweet. One trial down. Several to go. So next one is the self-same trial. Kind of annoying, but it's okay.
Another bowl.
Another trial. I need to.
We are our own worst enemy much of the time. Her embrace will elude us until we shed that which holds us back.
Let me on my way.
We want to douse all of the braziers here.
Looks like an ambush.
So you can see that this is me up here. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna shoot at me. from up here.
This calls for careful footwork. I don't need any attention.
10% chance to hit. That's crazy. With advantage.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Out of sight, out of mind. Softer than a whisper. Can't risk being in open view. That's a friendly looking shadow.
What is that? I need a natural 20 to hit?
Just out of view.
Because my AC is so damn high.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
This could take all day. Let's try this instead.
Next, I wonder.
Down with you.
What?
Watching and waiting.
Lame.
Fleet of foot.
Oh. What the hell? Gale, where are you?
That way. To new horizons. As you wish.
Okay, I guess we're doing this without Gale. Does that mean there is no Gale? Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, I found a hack. Okay. When was my last save? No. We're not going back that far. But that it's good to know for the future.
What should I do?
I may it'll make that a lot faster if I just have one person come in here and make it a 1v1. Like Shadowheart. Taking herself on. Oh, nice. That's cool. I don't know what happened to Will's. He's not in that circle, though.
This is my time.
apparently he's right there. Sure. Yes. Wow, 54 damage. That is not bad. What? Lame. So just barely been missing him. Oh. Target can't be moved by force. Good to know. Oh, I'm a little paralyzed. Feels bad. I'm glad I healed him.
Two steps at a time.
Yeah.
Cutting to the chase.
Okay, so she has Cheater's Folly, so we will remove Curse. Do that.
Let's get going.
Need the Umbral Gem.
Mind my step.
Then there's also a really cool ring over here. Killer's Sweetheart. Super cool ring. Once per day. After, when you kill a creature, your next attack roll will be a critical hit. Pairs really well with this. So let's see. Yeah, I like his rings though. Give it to her for now, I guess.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Good to know for future reference. But I can just skip that, more or less, just by having one person go in. Whoever's the best to 1v1. This one's kind of annoying if you've never done it before. The Leap of Faith trial. So they've added a couple things to make this not so annoying.
Another bowl, bearing
Another trial. Sure foot in even the darkest recesses of Lady Shah's embrace.
So you can see it gives you the path here. You kind of want to go down, around this way, and then up to the platform. You want to have whoever your strongest character is do this, though. And you can see it kind of gives you a little bit of an outline to a point. So you want to be careful with how far you tell it to jump, because if you go too far, it's like, okay, I'm gonna walk all that forward and then jump. So you want to make sure you're not appearing. You don't want to jump further than you actually can jump. Nope. Missed it. From here, I'm pretty much at right there. So I actually want to be, for this first bit, yeah, I jumped over to here. For this first bit, I want to be pretty much lined up right here. That should be fine. Yeah. Okay, so then from here, we want to go about halfway. So should be good. So right about there. Yep. So now I'm up here. See if I can get to that section. Not quite. So I want to be maybe one notch over. So let's see, that would be here. So I think I should be good. Let's see, how far can I go? Should be good there. Yep. And then I'm good. That used to be much more annoying because this was not here. This little path was not there. And you can see the little black outline that it gives you. That also was not there. So since this came out, they have made this trial much easier because it's a pain in the ass. Quite frankly. We need a 3rd level spell slot for this, which is good. We have it.
Lovely little pick-me-up.
For this next part.
Still alive, so that's progress. Time to press ahead.
So we're going to follow the rats down here. Now that we've been killing them, now they're pissed off at us. It's good. That's what we want.
There's no time to waste.
Still breathing, despite everything.
All of us are going to sneak.
What am I to do?
Except for her.
Let's try this way.
She's going to come down here. She'll do Spirit Guardians. And then she'll just come walk out over here.
Wrapped up as a defiant.
And we'll just pass. And here come the parade of rats. Now you can only really do this with Shadowheart or any elf really, because immune to being put to sleep by magic. Some of these things will pop, and it can put you to sleep. You can see some of the rats have been put to sleep. But after you kill a certain amount of them, more pop out at the end of the turn order. So you can see they just all pop into the turn order, run at her, dashing sometimes, and then just get killed by the Spirit Guardians. So that's how you cheese the crap out of this fight. Okay, where's the last one? There he is. Let's see.
You!
Sure, what the hell?
Strength in silence. Unleash me.
I have the high ground.
Got to focus.
Blood comes easy these days.
Where are you going?
Knight to King 5.
Can't give up. Not now. On the move.
Sure.
Battle favors the fearless.
I can see this guy's got a couple cool things. The scimitar, which is not bad. It's a +2. But the great shield is really what we're looking for there.
Light on my feet.
What's next?
Yeah, I like this for her. Until the final act. Then she gets her
No rest for the wicked, I
or
see.
really, really good one.
Whatever it takes.
So out of spells.
Need to keep
It's okay though, you know what? Take a look at our potion stores here. Yeah. And I've still got 6. But in all kinds of funky piles. Yale's definitely got enough to drink a few of these. Yeah.
Can't give
Plenty
up
good.
now. Never wanted the easy path.
Alright, so next room's kind of annoying. Trying to try to sneak in here, but probably won't make it very far. Well, maybe we'll make it further than I thought. Say, come out of hiding. Why don't you guys take your turns? Especially you, Will.
Might will prevail.
There you go. No more silence.
Two steps at a time. I speak, they burn.
Let's see.
Outflank, outsmart.
Talk to me.
Remembering these guys also have radiant retorts. We gotta be kind of careful with what we do here.
Let's make this quick.
Nice. Sure, why not? Is he gonna run through the fire and flames? No. Oh, he did. Yep, he got clipped by it. 29. Love to see it. Ooh. Nope. Not gonna smite. What? Oh. I already did an attack. That's the end of the round. Still took some wall of fire damage there. Just ran through it. Alright, good talk.
With haste.
What's the plan?
Very nice.
This is my time.
Woo.
Let my enemies fall.
Bunch of damage. the shove off. I don't want to go through the wall of fire. So, gotta do this.
Death won't take me yet.
Okay.
At the ready.
Not bad.
Striking distance.
I took a bad angle there. Do this.
Can't give up. On my way.
Victor's path.
I was about to say, I will's got
Today
this.
you fool.
Yeah. Well, then attack to spare.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I'll just take the damage, it's fine. Need that one.
With haste.
Avoid that trap.
Directly.
Is that blood?
Better make camp soon. It's been a while before there's enough chance to rest.
Oh, one of these guys had a key, but
Can't slow down.
I guess not. That's fine.
Salutations.
We'll have our lockpick guy do it.
For the wrong trade.
He's fine. It's a tough lock. Ooh. Yeah, that'll do it. 21 exactly. You'll love to see it.
All right. What now?
What can silence the night song?
That would be... Oh, no, not In Search of the Night Song. Be this one. Teachings of Lost, the Night Song.
Avoid that trap.
This place is more dangerous than I thought.
A couple of scrolls usually over there. Not usually over here, though.
What path lies before me?
Another copy of the same book. So we get the Spear of Knights, the Helm of the Dark Justiciar, and the Dark Justiciar half-plate. So all of these are for Shadowheart. She's just gonna hold the Spear of Knights. She's not gonna use it. The Blood of Lythander is still her weapon. But yeah, you can see the Dark Justiciar half-plate is super good. Let's see. There's a 1-to-1 comparison for what she was wearing. Scale mail. So this is a +1 to AC. Gives her advantage on con saving throws, including concentration checks for her spells she's concentrating on. And while obscure, the wearer has advantage on stealth checks, as opposed to disadvantage on stealth checks. And there's no disadvantage on stealth checks with the Dark Justiciar half-plate, so just a straight upgrade. Very good. Once a day, by the way, we can grab the spell Crux Armor, give her back whatever the highest spell slot is. We give her back one of those. It's kind of cool. Best of all, then we can just put our other amulet back on. So we've got the Amulet of the Harpers. Alright, so that's the last thing we have down here. So at this point we can go ahead and go back to the Gauntlet of Shar. Still need one more Umbral Gem.
Onward then.
one will be over here.
No time to rest. Another step forward.
Oops. I didn't really need to take that 2 damage. There was definitely a way to jump that without taking the damage. So as we come down here, we'll see all these guys. All these guys over here. Including good old Yurgir. I want to talk to one of these guys, though. The hoarding guy. There he is.
Something's on my mind.
There we go. Trade. You got some stuff I want. Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't really have that much that I want. I guess I'll take the purple worm toxin.
Wait. Quiet. It's gone. The song is gone. The contract is completed!
On contract? What are you talking about?
I was bid by Raphael to slay every justiciar I found in this plate. But now, the song has stopped. The contract is fulfilled. I suppose you showing up at the same time is no coincidence.
Seems you're free to go.
I think free might be rather overstating matters, Yurgir. Devil's in the details, you see. And the details are in the fine print. You were to fulfill the deal. Nowhere does it stipulate you could subcontract the last kill to the first adventurer's party that came trotting along. In short, you're in breach of contract, my friend. Oh dear.
Back to the hells with what we agreed. I have you now, Raphael. Pay the debt, and I will make this quick.
Consider your position. You are about to forfeit what reputation you have left. No contracts, no fame, no power. You'll be a streak of excrement. Even lemurs will slither away from. Unless, of course, you consider instead my infinite mercy. A new contract. A chance to balance the books. Not to mention a welcome change of scenery.
Bastard! Fine. On one condition. No more songs.
No more
What's a contract without whimsy, I say. But fine. No more songs. Now, off to the House of Hope for cocktails and canapes. And a brand new signature on a brand new deal. But first, it would be only befitting if you reward your subcontractor. The greater reward for the greater hunter.
Anything I leave behind is yours. Pick over it however you like.
All right. So we get the Umbral Gem, which is the final one. The Inner Sanctum is within reach. But we also get something else over here. The Dark Justiciar Gauntlets. Very cool. But that is actually where I am going to call it for this episode. I'm going to take just a little break, and then I'm going to come back and play some more. But I'm going to call this 2 different episodes, because we've been going for about almost 4 hours now. Not quite, but coming up a little short on 4 hours. So I'm going to take like a 5 to 10 minute break, use the restroom, fix a little bit of food, as there's a gibble in chat, so I'll try to catch that real quick. But yeah, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, I'll see you in the next video, which we'll do immediately after this.